And we are live. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thank you to, I'll get it right in a minute. Anyway, we, uh, we're about to start an auction, but I wanted to make sure that, we get a few ground rules out of the way first. As far as this auction goes, we're going to start with Barbarian Kungfu, and then we'll go to me, and we'll go Barbarian, me, just like we said in the preview video. We've both kept everything in the same order. So if you've watched the preview video, you know what's going to happen already. And as far as grades or condition, we'll let you know each item we show. We'll take care of that. My shipping will be 1 to 5 comics, $8 priority. If you get 5 or more or a slab, it'll be a medium flat rate box. So that'd be 15 rounding up priority. And my PayPal and my shipping are all in the description. And his PayPal and his shipping is all in the description as well. Now, as far as bidding goes, we may be doing a lag check. He'll take care of that.
Yeah, we got about a 15-second lag right now. I'm going to have to refresh my phone and see if it gets any better, but I'll try it again.
But anyway, if you don't fold, but you don't say anything, that's silence is also going to be a fold. We're not going to just keep waiting and keep waiting. We'll try and go as fast as we can because we're only doing this for 2 hours and that's it. So I guess I'll hand it over to you, Barbarian. You can double check on the lag because I mean it is real, and explain how your shipping's going to work, and then I guess we'll be getting started.
Yeah, okay, so I'm doing free shipping on all my lots. If you win multiple things, then we'll work something out. If I can ship it all in one thing, then that's fine. If you buy it like a big lot and I have to put it all in and I can't fit it all in one box, then obviously I'd have to have 2 different things, so I wouldn't be able to take off as much. But yeah, if you win 2 lots that are 3 books all together, then I'll work something out with you. I'll send like a request and take some of it off for the shipping, because the shipping's figured into my starting prices. Basically, that's how I'm doing it. Other than that, I think we got about a 15-second lag right now, is what I'm getting on my stuff. So I guess whenever you start the timer, once the timer runs out, we'll do like a 20-second timer for lag. And
I don't have a timer. I wasn't gonna do a timer. We'll just, if we have nothing going on, we'll just say, okay, well, I guess no one's bidding anymore.
Okay, works for me. So am I going first?
Yeah, you'll go first. And thanks everyone for coming. I see some people just now coming in as well. Anyway, he's going to go first, and hopefully this will be good. This is the first time I think we've both done an auction together, and this is the first time I've ever hosted one. So here we go.
Hopefully everything works according to plan. I think it'll be good. All right, so the first book I got up is Fantastic Four number 51. This is not a high grade copy. There's definitely some spine wear. I don't know how well you can see it in here, but there's definitely spine wear on here. There's a little spot in the corner where I think somebody must have had a sticker at one time that came off. And there's wear across the bottom. It's got probably, I would say, off-white pages. I'm not a professional grader, so that's pretty much my assessment. The bidding's going to start at $20, free shipping. So if you're interested, start throwing some numbers up there, and we'll go from there. Oh, I wrote on the back that it's a 3.0. That's what I graded it at when I did it the first time. I forgot I did that. So, yeah. $20 starting bid, free shipping. Have at it. And I'll go ahead and pull it out and show you the back. Let you know that there's nothing like torn off. It's all, it's all intact. There's no pieces missing. This is the Ben Grimm issue. Apparently, it's the first mention of the negative zone. I put that on here. I got Discovery Bay at $20. Show you the inside is still. Where's it at? I don't really want to open it up too much because it is. You can see the spine's still intact. There's some rust on the staples. It's not like really bad. Only one of them has really got any rust at all. The other one looks good.
Discovery, are you trying to bid against yourself, or is that 51 a mistake?
I was gonna say you're at $51. Is that right? Oh no, this is number 51. Yes, correct. June number 51, and it is from. Let me see if I can find the year on here. June of 1966. So this comic is 9 years older than me. All right, we got Mr. Gretzky at 22.
Comic Books NYC at 23. Discovery Bay at 25. That's a really good story, too. This Man, This Monster, very famous Stan Lee story.
Yeah, and that's why I picked this one, because I figured that people would be more familiar with it. And I mean, I like Fantastic Four, but I got it because it's old 12-cent comic. And that's what I buy the most of, is old Silver Age. See if I can get this over here where you can see it better. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. Yeah, Comic Books NYC is at 26. And that's free shipping. I got some Gemini mailers. I'll be sticking it in and sending it out. So it will be well protected. You can guarantee that. I'm kind of weird about my shipping, as most people know. Oh, you like my shirt, Outcast? I got this for the auction. It's Captain Marvel. The chick Captain Marvel. Walmart didn't have the dude Captain Marvel. And it's got like twinkly little dots all over it that bug the crap out of me to make it look like you're in like the sky. So we're at 26. My phone just geeked out and like it's like doing the loading thing.
Well, we got 26 with Comic Books NYC. So he is in the lead currently. Discovery Bay would be next in line at 25. And then Mr. Garrell, would either one of you two like to kick Newton NYC to the curb and bet 27 or more, or is NYC going to take it home?
If you're out, go ahead and write fold. And that'll make things go a little bit faster. If you're still thinking about it, then think quick. I got things to do tonight. I can't be up until midnight. Oh, Discovery Bay's at 27. $27. Discovery Bay. $27. Do I have $28? $28. Mr. Garrell folds. Thank you, Mr. Garrell, for participating. Do I have 28? Mr. Gretzky folds. Both of the Mr. G's have both folded. Comic Books NYC's at 28. I'm sorry, I don't have stuff to add like in the last auction. Like if it got to a certain point, I'll add this. I didn't do that this time. It's just single predetermined lots. Yeah, my phone keeps doing this thing where it's geeking out.
That's okay. We got Discovery Bay at 30, and my roommate has this auction going on in his room, and I can hear it, so I can tell the lag in real time. I know when they're seeing what we're doing later.
Yeah, I was going to put my headphones on and do it like that, but it'd be really hard to listen to something that we just said a second ago. The Discovery Bay's at $30. Yeah, my phone gets really crappy reception out here or something.
And NYC just folded, so it looks like Discovery Bay has it. No one else came in, so it looks like Discovery Bay, $30.
Sounds good. Oh wait, I forgot my pen. Discovery Bay, $30. If you're going to be here for a while, then you don't have to worry about paying me right away. I know you're going to pay me. I'm not worried about it. So we can just I can do it all at once, just whenever. I know you're good for it. Appreciate it, man.
All right, so that means I'm up next then.
To you, man.
I attempted to grade all of these, and if you get a book and you think I am way off on the grading, then just DM me on Instagram. We'll work something out. But what I have here is Prince Namor, the Submariner, number 5. It's the first appearance of Tiger Shark. I put it at a 4.0 with off-white to white pages. And it'll be sent to you in this clear backer board, so I can actually show you the back without taking it off. That's blue tape on the bag, of course. It's not on the actual comic. And I don't know how, but the worst thing is some tape pull. I think that's tape pull right here, where it doesn't go through the book, but the color is off. And this book really needs a press. It's got a lot of stuff going on there on the cover that doesn't break color or anything. And if I could show it to you, I would. I already explained my shipping, but every auction that I'm doing starts off at $1.
$1.
$1. And this is a very underrated book, I would think. First Tiger Shark.
Yeah, it's a cool book. I like that. And it looks good. Like that cover, the blue on the red, the way that the red pops off it, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, and how you got them diving down to save the girl. You always got to have a girl.
Comic Books NYC. I'm going to run out here real quick and see if I can get a better Wi-Fi. I'll be right back.
Okay, I have no idea what he just said. But anyway, Submariner number 5 and Whitewell has arrived. Oh, Comic Books NYC at $10. Jam Sessions a bit too slow. I would put it at a 4.0, Whitewell. Here's the back again. And the pages are off-white to white. Actually, I'm very surprised, actually, that the pages don't look worse, in all honesty. I mean, being a book from, this is 1968, 69, I figured it'd be cream all day, but they're not. And if you guys really want me to, I'll take it out and show you, but I was kind of hoping we could go faster and not have to fool with that. But if you want to, I'll show. Looks like we got Comic Books NYC at 13. Michael Williams at a 4.0. I'm sorry, you can't bid 0 cents. Thanks, Kachung. I think it's a pretty good looking book myself. I like the blue and how the lady's blue too, but you can tell the difference. I like that. It's in like 1962 when the Incredible Hulk first came and they couldn't do green. They had to make him gray. Whitewell at $15. So I'd say 15 comics. Love all the ads on these.
That's a steal of a deal.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it's holding steady with Whitewell at 15. Oh, no, there's NYC at 17. $18. Will we get to 20? We just might. And we did. Excuse me for a second. I have to sadistically murder a fly. Dead. And we got Whitewell at 25. I think that's a steal of a deal. This is an underrated book. I mean, #1's heating up. Submariner #1, but I'm not going to use the book. Don't worry, Jan.
Yeah, and you know, if they ever did a movie with Submariner in it, they would have him in it. Like, that's just like a given, pretty much.
Yeah.
He'd probably get his butt whooped like in the first 10 minutes, and then they'd go on to somebody else.
Well, it looks like we got a fight between Whitewell and NYC. NYC's at 26. Whitewell, does he win? Will you let him win? Will you bow before him? No, he won't. It's at 28. Yeah. This is, I live in my grandfather's house, so there's really old crap in here. This is probably older than me. Yeah, it's a real fast one.
It's got patina on it. It's so old.
Yeah. Looks like we still have a battle between NYC and Whitewell. Right now, Whitewell has it at $30.
$30.
Well, I'm gonna put this down. Yeah, there is lots of I Guts jam sessions. Nothing is on the comics though.
Yeah, you're not swatting flies. You're just showing.
Well, we're holding steady at 30, Whitewell. NYC, are you going to let him have it? Or are you thinking? They're still going at it. Comic Books NYC at 32. And Whitewell folds. So Comic Book NYC, you have it at 32, and you can check the description for shipping. And obviously, if you buy more than one thing, I'll do my best to combine. Yeah, I agree with you, Whitewell. It is a great deal. And
Yeah,
I'm not going to write anything down. I'll just rewatch this stream and take care of it that way. So, Barbarian, up to you, sir.
All right. So this is going to be a lot of books. I believe there's 8. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 books in here. And these are all variants from DC, B cover variants, whatever you want to call it. And they're all ladies of DC. So we'll start with the Crush cover. And next we'll do what book is this? It's Teen Titans 25. Y'all probably already know that. I didn't. Anyway, Catwoman 7. And don't ask me who these people are that did the artwork on them, because most of them I don't know off the top of my head. Here's Female Furies 1. I know that's Natina, right? You did that cover?
I believe it is. Go ahead and let them know what your starting bid on that is while you're showing the books.
Oh, okay. For these 8 comics with shipping included, it's $40 starting out. So that's $2 each, right? No, never mind. Yeah, that's just it's $40 starting out with shipping included. The next one is Batman 26, and we got the Art German ones are the ones that I bought the most of. But here's Batman. This is 31 Art German, and we got Wonder Woman number 65. Kachung, you better buy these if you don't have them, or your wife's not going to be happy with you that you could have got them. And Supergirl number 26. Oh, I think I can get one more on there. And then this is the Wonder Woman number 64, the sideways cover. And if nobody's interested in it, what's that?
So that one was hot for a while. I like that one.
Yeah, I like all the Art Germs they're gorgeous covers. The way he does his art, man, that dude's insane. But this stuff, if nobody's interested in it, just say pass. You're not gonna hurt my feelings one bit. I'm gonna take them down and just because I don't want them to fall.
You said you have all of those, Mr. Beard Rider.
I'm the Cosmic Beard Rider. My phone froze up again here. I can't.
Will you give Whitewell a price on just the Catwoman if everyone wants to pass on the whole lot?
Sure. Yeah, yeah. Just you hit me up on Instagram if nobody wants it. If I get 2 passes, hit me up on Instagram and we'll work something out.
All right, we have one
I
pass.
know most people have all of them. It's just something I bought them all too, and I don't want them anymore. But yeah, it's cool. You're not gonna hurt my feelings if y'all don't want it. It's totally fine. But if you do want it, $40, free shipping. This will be priority because it's big and it won't fit in something small.
All right, we got
All right,
the
we're gonna
second
pass.
pass
So,
from Jam Sessions. So
yeah, so hit me up on Instagram, Alex, if you want. We'll work something out.
all right. So the next thing I have is going to be really easy to show. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 25. It's the first Spencer Smythe, first Spider Slayer, and the first appearance of cameo Mary Jane. She's behind a potted plant. 5.5 cream pages CGC. This thing's nice. There's your close up of the label. I don't think it'll focus, but this is a nice yellow cover. I love the old school looking Spider Slayers there with J. Jonah Jameson in the in the little TV screen. And like I said, everything I have starts off at $1, and shipping is in the description as well as PayPal. This is almost a $200 book on Go Collect.
Yeah, that's a cool book.
Yeah, and there's the back. Yeah, I'm surprised Mary Jane hasn't taken off yet. I mean, I know we got the tease in the movie where it was MJ but not Mary Jane, so
I'm not really a big fan of how they picked up Mary Jane in that movie. Like Mary Jane is like this tall, sexy redhead, and like she's a head turner. And they take this girl in the movies, and it's like she's like some nerdy girl, like geeky girl or whatever.
well, it's not Mary Jane though. It's the same initials, but it's a different person.
Okay. I would hope that it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, I think that's number. I don't forgot what number that is, Whitewell, but yeah, that's a nice one too. She's dancing.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. That's the first cover appearance of her.
Yeah, but this is the first one where she's actually drawn behind a potted plant because she was meant to be a joke. She wasn't actually meant to be the girlfriend. Oh, it's ASM 59. Thanks, NYC. And it looks like we have Jeff Comic 813 at $79. Oh, really? Gwen was on a cover after MJ? Huh. That's weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the one with Gwen is the one that's got that yellow cover where they're in front of like a great big molten metal pot or something. It's gonna like dump on them.
Huh. Of course, I don't know if this might turn out to be a spec book, but I don't know. They haven't ever used the, Professor Spencer Smythe or the Spider Slayer except in the cartoon.
Yeah.
So I don't think they ever will in the movies unless it's just, Oh yeah, you did, Scott Farr. I have that signed by Ramita. This one is just a regular old blue label. $80 NYC. And I like how it has him shooting him with webs, but right from the web shooter with the way his arms positioned there. I always thought that was kind of cool.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're holding at 80. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing down.
Literally holding at 80.
Yes, it is a steal.
Yeah, if you took eBay money, I'd buy it for 80. I don't have any money, but I do have eBay bucks.
Yeah, that's all right. But yeah, I I was going to start 85 to Discovery Bay. I was going to start a little Mary Jane collection, but it's I can't do it because I would have to include number 15, the first time she's ever mentioned, and that book's also the first appearance of Craven, so it's very expensive.
Yeah, it's gone up lately because I was looking at getting one not too long ago, and it's
Yeah.
gone up from the last time I looked.
But all these early classic ones, like this one, it's Stanley story and Steve Ditko cover and art. He did the
Yeah, that's
interior and the cover.
That's the one. You're at $100 to Discovery Bay.
Wow. Oh, don't worry about me, Whitewell. But yeah, that's a pretty good deal if someone gets it for 100. Like I said, the last time I checked Go Collect, 5.5 was like at 180, 190. So yeah, you're getting the steal of a deal at that price. Don't feel bad, Whitewell. I'm gonna make money as it sits right now, so don't worry. Looks like we got NYC at 105. Oh, it's one of Jeff's grails. Ditko the original, his corner art outlived his covers. I don't know what you mean by that, Kachun. What do you know what he means?
I I would think that maybe he means the little dude, the little Spider-Man that's up in the top corner.
Oh yeah, those corners.
I guess that's what he's talking about. Because I mean that's like they're iconic, you know. Like when you think of
Spider-Man. We got 110 at Discovery Bay, and John says Spec Susan is greater than Spec Potted Plant. Oh wow, the portrait of Spidey here in the corner lasted until issue 48. Steve left in issue like 35, 36, I think. He didn't do a single 40. So I think he left somewhere in the 30s. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Neat little fact. And I'm sorry for the glare, but at least you're looking at Captain America. I don't know if you can see that in the glare.
I couldn't tell what it was. It kind of blends in.
Oh, that's all right, NYC. So it looks like we got Discovery Bay at 110. Whitewell was the only other one. NYC folded. Whitewell, do you fold? Are you going to come in, or we're going to get this thing to Discovery Bay for 110? That's a great deal. And Whitewell folded, so that means Discovery Bay 110. Shipping is in the description, man. You want it.
Sweet.
Thanks, Jeff, for the fold as well. All right, that puts us to Barbarian.
Alrighty. Oh, did you? You didn't lock that on yourself that time, did you?
No, I have yet to figure out how to do that. I'm still new at this. I just get really quiet when you're.
I gotcha. I just assumed that you did. All right. Well, I'm going to start out with these 3 books. This is a 3-book lot. It's Amazing Spider-Man 378. This is the Max Carnage from Amazing Spider-Man. It's 378, 379, and 380. The full set of all of them. These books are in really good shape, except for the way that they were stored when I got them. They all have like a wave at the bottom corner. You can't see it because they're in the boards. They look fairly flat when they're in the packaging, but you can kind of see when you get the light on it just right. You can see the little waves in here. Now, if somebody wants these, I will press them for free and they'll be flat when I send them to you, or else I'll refund your money. But I'm gonna start these free shipping, $20 for all 3 of them, and like I said, they're all in really good shape. I got this one marked at an 8.0 with a press. It would be at least a 9. I got this one marked at a 7.5. Just because it's a white cover. That's really the only reason. It's got sharp corners and everything, and there's no spine ticks. But that white cover, it's really hard to keep them clean. But yeah, with the press, I have that it would be an 8.5 because that's just such a major defect. The spine has that roll that goes all the way down from the way they were stored, and then this one I have an 8.0, and it would be a 9 if it was pressed. And I could press these out and make them; they'd be totally flat when I was done. I just never did it because I have a billion of them.
I got it in NYC. Thank you.
Yeah, so if anybody's interested in those, $20 free shipping, and they could be yours. And I like that cover the best. So I'm going to set these right here. And like the other one, if nobody wants them, just say pass. And we'll move on to the next one. I don't know what these list for. I mean, they're not like big dollar books, but they that Max Carnage series is pretty good. If any of y'all have never read it, a good little run of books. Spans the Ultimate Spider-Man and Spectacular Spider-Man, a Web of Spider-Man, and all that stuff. If I had the whole thing and had multiples, I would have put the whole thing up. But unfortunately, I don't. So if no one's interested, just say pass, or somebody wants it, $20, free shipping.
Yeah. We've been here 33 minutes roughly, and we've gone through each of us 2 things. So let's put in passes. All right, we got one from Jam Session.
Okay, you ain't gotta be sorry, dude. It's fine. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. These are all stuff I want to get rid of, so it doesn't matter to me. Like, if you don't want them, it's. You said nice texture on the roof. Now that's BIGWILL. You can see the where they mudded the roof and they did all the textures.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 passes.
I can't move the camera, and we got BIGWILL passed. So, all right. Next item I have is another slab. It is X-Men. Are you listening, BIGWILL? X-Men number 244. First Jubilee for you. It's a 7.5 CGC with white pages. Starting bid, of course, $1. Or you could say pass, whichever. It doesn't hurt my feelings either.
I don't think you're going to get too many passes when you start at $1.
And we got NYC starting it off at $5. Mr. Garrett. No reason, BIGWILL, no reason at all. We got Mr. Gretzky at 25. NYC at 35. Big jump.
He wants him some Jubilee right now.
Jeff Comic at 41. Thanks, Discovery Bay. I think that sound I heard was me getting it. You reading the chat, Barbarian?
Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, BIGWILL, but things didn't happen that way. Every now and then you mess up on one. That's why she's getting auctioned. All right, we got Jeff Comic 813 at 41. We gonna have anybody at 42 or more, or is he gonna get it gone at 41? All right, I just heard from the other room. They just heard me ask that, so And there we go, 42 to Mr. Gretzky.
That's a good deal too. That's a good book for that.
Anyone, Comic Book NYC folds. So let's see. It's Jeff. Are you going to fold or beat Mr. Gretzky? I believe it was just you two left in this book. We'll give you a few seconds to see what happens. And Jeff folds. So, Mr. Gretzky, you won it at 42. Thank you, sir. All the information is in the description. And Barbarian, it's up for you, man.
Okay, next we have up here Cosmic Ghost Beard, Cosmic Beard Rider. Number 1. No, I have
no idea what
another lot.
It has to do with the live stream I did earlier with Jeffrey.
Yeah, this is a 6-book lot. It's starting $25 shipped, and it's going to be 1 through 6 of Die. These are all near mint copies, read once. Well, the first 3 were read once. The other 3 were never read. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4. If anybody hasn't read this, it's a great story and you should buy it. That's lower than cover price for all 6 of them. There's 5 and 6. So that's basically that's pretty much cover price with free shipping. $25. If no one's into it, just say pass. They're all near mint. A lot of people like this series. I read the first few and I didn't really get into it. It didn't hit home for me, so I never read the other ones. But I kept buying it for a little while for some reason. But if anybody's interested in that, $25, free shipping.
We got one path from Comic Books NYC. Do we have another pass or someone put in a bid? It was 20 to start, right?
25.
Oh, 45. Okay.
25.
25. I'm sorry.
25.
I'm saying numbers.
Yeah, cover price for all 6 is
like second and third pass.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Apparently, they all have them too, and they're in the same boat as you, wanting to get rid of them. All right. Next thing I have, I'm going to read this off, and then I'll show the books. It's a 4-book lot, and we have 3 slabs. What we have first up is Sensational She-Hulk #1. Her origin is retold, and it's just plain full of awesome. That's why it's, you should buy it. It's an 8.5 with white pages. Then I have Savage She-Hulk #1, first appearance of She-Hulk, 6.5 off-white to white. Then I have Avengers #684, the first appearance of the Immortal Hulk, 9.4 in white pages. And then I have a Hulk #1, the first Red Hulk, which is raw. And I would put it also at a 9.4 with white pages. And I'll go through and show them now. Here's Sensational She-Hulk #1, 8.5. And she's threatening to rip up your X-Men books, so look out. And then the next book is Savage She-Hulk #1, 6.5. But it's still a cool book, cool character, first appearance. The next one is 684, 9.4, right here. It's just a Hulk lot, basically. There we go. And then the final one is the Raw book, Hulk #1. And I would put it at a 9.4 as well. All right, looks like People are liking the Hulk. Looks like we got, wow, we're up to 100 for Antonio Zepeda. I suppose I should show him backwards now. Hulk 1. I always thought that I like this cover, but his hands and arms look a bit too big for the head to me.
Yeah.
That's just me though. And then 684. This one's getting still hot, I would think. People are now actually, I think, looking at the cameo because it's cheaper. And here we have this one. Savage She-Hulk #1. You can tell this was like right at the end of the 70s because she's still in bell bottoms.
Yeah, that's a cool book. That's one of them ones that I want to get eventually. I got 2 through I don't even know what, but I never did get 1.
Well, I personally like that's the first appearance, so it's but this one is a better book to me. The whole series is. It's just I love the John Byrne run on this thing. It's hilarious. I mean, just look at the cover. You guys can probably read that. It's awesome. And Antonio's at 145. We're going good so far. Do we have a fight on our hands?
I mean, shoot, that's a steal just for those 3 slab books, let alone the first Red Hulk.
Well, I think I can get all 3 of those plus the one in one box. So,
oh yeah,
one medium flat rate for the whole lot.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like we're still at 150.
150. Oh, I am? Sweet. I didn't know that. Thanks, Bert Nasty. Let's see. $155. Nice. Oh, thanks for the congrats, NYC. I know I said when I hit 100, I did a little contest. When I hit 250, I'll have to do something else. I'll show them again. Hulk 1. Sensational 1. Savage 1. And just because 684, 9.4. I don't see anyone else bidding, so looks like Antonio Zepeda might have it at 155. Let's see. We had
No, that's got to go higher than that. Come on now. 155, that's a steal.
It does if it don't, it don't.
Yeah, you're at 160 now with Micah Weems.
Yeah, it's a funny name, but we'll go with it. I think I have some sweat in my eye. Hold on. All right. Antonio's at 162. All right. Looks like we're going to be holding at 162. Micah, if you want to put in a fold, go ahead. Well, I mean, we all can say we should have held on to something at some point.
Right? That's for sure.
163.
We probably should have mentioned at the beginning of the auction that if it goes over like $100 to have like $5 increments of bidding.
We don't have to. The only two bidders, one of them folded. So it goes to Antonio Zepeda for 165.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. All right. Well, I guess that goes to you then, my man.
All right. Well, I got a 1-book lot this time, and it's sitting right here. And mine's not slabbed, but this is Avengers No Surrender. It's number 684. First Immortal Hulk. This is a near mint copy. Never been opened. There's no spine ticks on it. I noticed this on a lot of them, but there's like this little thing here where the press rips the bottom of the book. It's just like a tiny little blunt. And then there's a little tiny mark where the white's at right there where it scuffed the edge. So I guess this would probably be like a 9.6. I doubt that you could get a 9.8 out of it because of that one little spine scuff, but $30 free shipping. That's my start. If anybody's interested in it, you can throw your numbers in the hat. $30 free shipping. And we'll start there.
And Jeffrey Comic-Con just sneaks in with $30. $39 to Discovery Bay.
Mr. Gorell, you're so close. So close, but you're like $8 off. I got to go out and restart mine on my phone because it is not working for nothing.
The fly was not dead. It has now died a horrible death.
They were still at Discovery Bay with $39.
Looks like it's going to go to Discovery Bay. Does anybody want to get in there, or we get some folds coming in?
Jeffrey's like, dang, man. If you pick it up, Jeffrey, I'll put in a personalized commission of the Cosmic Beard Rider on the board on the back of it. One of a kind.
And he folded.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, it's not over yet, Mr. Gorell. You can still get in there.
Well, looks like he folded. So I guess that means it goes to Discovery Bay for $39. And yes, Antonio, you did win it for $165, I believe is your last bid.
Good. Appreciate it, Discovery, JB.
All right, so that means it's me up. So this is a cool book to me. I love this book. I was going to get it signed by the guy I'm about to mention, but I decided with costs and everything and time constraints I wouldn't go into. But this is Strange Adventures number 206. It is the first Neil Adams work on Deadman. I would put it at a 7.0 off-white pages. And here we go. Now, I believe it was Carmine Infantino or maybe someone else that did the cover, but on the inside, it's the first Neil Adams work. Of course, being a clear backer board, so there's the back. And like I keep saying, everything I got starts at $1. This should be like a $200 book in my opinion because of that. I mean, it's the first Neil Adams on Deadman. Aside from Batman, the character we all associate with Neil Adams is this guy right here, Deadman. Deadman first appeared in number 205 of Strange Adventures. This is the very next issue. Looks like we got Whitewell at $10. And this, I like it. I was going to get him to sign it, but I'd have to send it off, pay to have a facilitator to go through it, pay for the shipping, then do it, pay for his signature fee plus slabbing and all that. So I decided, nah, I didn't really have the time. So I'm just going to sell it raw as is.
I'll sign it for you if you want me to.
I appreciate the offer, but I'll just sell it as is.
Yeah, I don't know what it would do for the value, but the offer's on the table.
Yeah. Well, I won't hold you up on it then. Anyway, Strange Adventures 206. First Neil Adams, Dead Man.
Does that have a clear backer board?
Yes, it does. And there's the back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I'll be shipping it in the clear backer board, by the way. And of course, the blue tape's on the bag.
Yeah.
I didn't think ahead when I bought the clear ones. I should have bought the resealable bags.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks like we got Whitewell holding at $12. I can't believe it's going to go for $12. That's going to be a steal of a deal. Like insane steal. Like I said, this should be like around a 7.0. I mean, it's not bad shape. You can look at it there somewhat. All right. Well, everyone's staying quiet, so if we don't get any folds or other bids, we're going to have to give it to Whitewell at 12.
Your boy, what you gonna do? You gonna fold or you gonna bid? I think your boy and Bob World's at 13 now. Your boy folded. How you gonna fold at $12?
Strange Adventures 6, man.
You sell like 5 chickens, your boy, and then you can afford it.
Well, we got Bob Ward at 13. Whitewell, Alec, you want to go in at 14 or 15? Whatever.
Steal right there.
Yeah, that is a steal. All right, they just heard me talk about that. Let's see.
Your shipping's $5, is that right?
It's for 1 to 5 books, it's $8 priority. Okay. It's all in the description.
Yeah, it's in the description, your boy.
I'm not seeing anybody else, so right at the wire, Whitewell Comics, $15. This is going to be the most surprising book, I think, if it goes for 15. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm tempted to buy it myself. Spend some of JB's money on it.
Yeah. All right, no one's doing anything. We'll give it a few more seconds, then I'm going to just give it to Alec.
No, Bob World
folded. So, Alec, Whitewell Comics, you got the deal of the century. $15 for Strange Adventures 206.
That's a smoking deal.
Yeah, it is. All right. Barbarian, you're up.
Okay, I don't have anything as impressive as that, but it's going to seem weird because I'm asking for more than what that actually important comic sold. But this is an 8-book lot of Immortal Hulk. It's like, I guess for somebody that's wanting to start reading it, that doesn't want to have to look for all the filler books. So free shipping, $25. I'm starting out. It's Immortal Hulk. These are all first print, number 3. And then it's number 6 through, hang on, I'll tell you, 6 through 12. They're all first prints. These never been opened. These are just extras that I bought that I ran across, and picked them up. So $25 is the starting bid with free shipping for these 8 books. That's basically you're getting them at cover price, and most of them are worth more than that with free shipping. So if anybody is interested, White Whale's in at $25. And then number 12, I don't know if this is still a hot book or not. I know this one and number 3 both were selling for like $15 by themselves. But
9.8 CGC would get you like over 100 on it. So I think
yeah.
it's still somewhat hot.
Yeah, and these are still like, they're perfect books. There's no spine ticks on them. They're all high grade. Like they never been out of the bags as long as I've had them. So it's somebody that wants to put a run together. That's a pretty good chunk of it. All you gotta do is get 1 and 2, and then like number 4 and number 5.
And we're up to $30.
Oh, sweet. $31. See, that's good. I like that. I might actually sell something else today. What's up, Biggie Shack? Unruly Simeon is at $40. Yeah, they were doubles for me too. Like I said, I had the whole series up to I don't remember what I sold the last one. I think it was 15
All
or
right.
16.
Dude, it looks like everybody folded. So does that mean Unruly has it at 40, or was there someone I missed?
Yeah, if no one else is bidding, then $40. Unruly Simeon.
Your books, you call it.
No, yeah, that's cool. Nobody else was bidding on it, so let me just write that down. You can go ahead and move to the next one. Unruly Simeon. My info is in the description. If you plan on buying anything else tonight from me, then you can just wait and pay all at once. I'll send you like a request, like a payment request. If you buy more than one thing from me and I can ship them all together, then I'll cut you a little deal because I got the shipping figured into my starting prices. So just let me know if you don't plan on buying anything else, then you can go ahead and pay now, or you can wait. Either way, it's all good.
All right. Next item I have is Wolverine, #1 from 1988. It's the first patch and just awesomeness, first ongoing series. It's white pages, but I would put it at a 9.0. I'm grading conservatively because on the back, on the corner on the back, there's a little bit of some dents, which, I mean, if you press it, they'll come right out, but I'm not selling it pressed. I'm selling it as is. So starts off at $1. Wolverine #1, 1988. In case anyone didn't know, this is my favorite cover. I love this book. And of course, well, never mind. White Whale at $5. Discovery Bay at 10.
I wanted to bid, but everybody outbid me so far. I don't have that book. I got all the rest of them in that run and stuff. He beat me to the punch.
It happens. Now, the cool thing about this is it's Chris Claremont writing, so it's good writing. And this is if JD were here, we'd have to drink because this is John Buscema cover and interior work. I don't know why I love it so much. I just do. It's Wolverine doing his thing on a pile of dudes. Wait, that sounded wrong. It's Wolverine doing his thing on a pile of dead bodies. That sounds much nicer. I almost had a Cosmic Beard Rider moment. I'll go ahead and put her down there. Looks like we're holding steady at 20. Anybody want to swoop in with a 21? He would, Jeffrey. He would. All right. Got nothing going on at the moment. Looks like we let's see, discovered bay at 21. I believe I got it, Mr. Gretzky. Thank you. All right. It's holding at 21. Do we have any folds or anything? If not, we'll just give it to Discovery Bay. That's also a good deal, by the way. 21 for that book.
Yeah, that's a good book too. I need one of those. I wonder if I'm ever going to see another one.
I don't know, man. You might.
Time willing.
Folded. Looks like he was the only one, so I guess we'll just go ahead and give it to Discovery Bay. $21.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll do it then. Discovery Bay, you want it, sir. It's to you.
All right, I know this is the book everybody came to see. It's the one that everybody's been waiting on. This is a near mint copy. I've looked over this book and I can't find anything wrong with it. It's Spider-Man 2099. Very high grade book. Like you find these in the dollar bin all the time, but they're always all beat up. They're that hard cardstock cover gets spine ticks real easy. This one is totally flawless. There's not a tick on there. Corners are all sharp. Starting this at $10 with free shipping. So basically, you're paying just like a couple dollars for the comic. If anybody really wants a good copy of Spider-Man 2099, now's your chance. And we'll start the bidding at $10. And I don't even know if that's a good price for it. Yeah, I don't even think I have a newsstand copy of it. I don't know. I got a few of them. This is the nicest one I have though, because I don't really care about.
Cobra Comics just jumps in there. $10.
See, why can't I see it? Now I see it. I got too much lag on my phone, man. It keeps doing that.
And what's funny is it might just go to Cobra. I don't know. That book, I don't know, man. People are wanting to get his first appearance, but not the #1. And I don't know why. It's an awesome cover.
Yeah, and I had an extra one. I bought the first appearance and this one together. And I'm giving away the first appearance in my giveaway I'm doing right now on Instagram. That's Amazing Spider-Man book. We're at $11 to you, boy. So I could have like put a lot together of the two, but I mean, this book it's really nice. It's in really good shape, and that's the only reason I have it out here is because they're so like you find them all the time, but they're always beat up. This don't look like it's ever even been read. And I'm scared to open it because that foil cardstock, like when you fold it back and forth, you get those white lines where the spine kind of cracks. And so I hadn't even opened it up more than just a little bit to make sure nobody like ripped any pages out or anything.
Well, it looks like we're holding the It's Your Boys comics at $11. Cobra, you want to come in at 12 or fold or anyone else?
That's $11 American money too, you boy. None of that Guam stuff. I don't take eggs. No chicken feathers. No, your boy is in the club with me. $12 to Cobra Comics. We always give him a hard time because he's got so many chickens.
We got silence. Looks like it may go to Cobra at 12.
Yeah.
Anyone going to come in? We're going to have a fold, or we're going to say Cobra Comics $12. What are we going to do? If he wins it, you got to say the Viper strikes or something.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. Sweep the leg. But I'll be disqualified. Oh, yeah, that's Cobra Kai. It's not Cobra Comics. That's close. I guess you could say
Boys
Cobra.
folded, so it goes to Cobra Comics.
There you go, Cobra Comics.
All right.
At $12. Sounds good. Just let me know if you're gonna be doing any more bidding tonight on my stuff. If you want me to give you the information now, I can, or if you want to wait until the end, it's fine. Either way, however you want to do it.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Let's see. The next item that I have is no mercy. Is Secret Wars #8, The Origin of the Black Suit. I would grade it at a 7.5. It might be a little higher, but I'd put a 7.5. Off-white to white pages, and this one's special because I personally got it signed by Jim Shooter right there, and he wrote it. So this you have is a signed comic. Very iconic cover. It's been swiped. He says send the info now, please.
Oh, okay.
And signed by Jim Shooter. I got a story with this one too. I was asking why he wanted to start Valiant after being basically kicked out of Marvel. And anyway, he told me about Image and helping that start off. And I got a cool story having Jim Shooter sign this. And it was neat. I'll see if I can get you a better look there. I really need a better camera. See, it's the spine ticks like that one that make me want to say 7.5. And that right there. But overall, it's a nice book. And then that corner. White Whale, $20. And it's amazing to me. $252 is more expensive than this one, at least on Go Collect. But yet, this one classically was the one everyone wanted. I remember when it was the important one for the Valiant store. Oh, you may not get it. David is at 25. Looks like we're holding David at 25. White Whale, you're going to come in at 26, 30, 185. Doesn't
That's a
matter.
small deal for that book too. That's an awesome book. And yeah, with Jim Shooter, like he was a talker. When I was in line with him, the guy in front of me, he had so many things to sign that this dude just went into a story about when he was working on G.I. Joe, like when they were coming up with how they were gonna do the comic.
Looks like White Whale folded, but we have a bid in there for $30. 31 goes to David. Do we have 32? Or are we going to have David as the winner? Nope, we got 33. I'll bring her up one more time. David at 34. I have a feeling we're getting close to the sold price. I think that's a good deal too.
Yeah, that's not bad for that grade. That's not bad. And then the
and
signature is like the icing on the cake.
yeah, and he signs for free, by the way. So it's cool to have, but
Yeah.
go to him if you are able to. He signs for free. Oh, we got 35. And David folded, so it looks like it goes to Micah at $35. So I guess Barbarian, that's your move.
All righty. Let me readjust something here. So the next one is a 5-book lock. Yeah. And this is the Scotty Young Middle West series, 1 through 5. They're all high grade, near mint, red want, put back in the bag. I know a lot of people already have this. These are first prints. They're not any of the other ones, the later ones that, wait, that wasn't number 1. That was number 5. So that's 5. That's number 4. And I'm going to start this out at $25, free shipping. So anybody that's interested in this and just doesn't want to go out and find them, like, here you go. That's cheaper than cover price when you figure in the free shipping. They're all in great shape, and this is a really good read. I like this. I'm still buying it, so I will just be missing the first ones, but I'm not really I don't really care about that kind of thing. I read it. It's in the old computer now. $25, free shipping. 1 through 5, Middle West. Anybody's interested. If they're not, just put a pass in there. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, like I said before. This is a pretty good deal for these 5 books. First prints. I don't think you're gonna find a first print number 1 or 2 on the shelf anymore. You might find the rest of them at cover price, but you're gonna pay cover price, which is more than I'm charging. My thing's got some lag on it, so I don't know if.
Right now we don't have any bids, but I would say that's a good deal. You said you got number 1 in there too, right?
That's right. This is number 1 right here. And it's the first print of number 1. I think it's gone to the 3rd or 4th printing now. And I'm not sure. I didn't look these up to see what they go for. Okay, we got 25 to Discovery Bay. I know number 1, the first print, goes for more than cover price, like on eBay or whatever. But it is what it is. I mean, it's a good story. That's the only reason people should be buying this. I mean, it's not going to be worth a bunch of money in 20 years, but it's a good series if you haven't read it.
Discovery Bay 25. Not much movement. He might get it at 25.
Yeah, and that'd be fine. I'd be cool with that. So if nobody else wants anything, or if nobody else is interested, you can just put a pass in there, or I'll give you like 20 seconds for the lag if no one else is into it. Then we'll send it on down the road.
With a lag, they just heard you mention 20 seconds.
Really? See, my phone keeps it's geeking out. I get that little swirly thing, and then when it comes back on.
Oh, we got Jeff Comics says pass.
Okay, well, that's cool. They heard it. We got it.
25.
JB, you got this one. You are definitely filling up a box for me.
All right, so that means it's my turn. So I have a pretty cool book here. This is Batman 189. This is the first Silver Age appearance of the Scarecrow. I would put it at a 4.5. A pressing would improve that, but right now I believe it to be a 4.5. creamed off-white pages. I like this cover. It's like he's got Batman on the cliff about to let him go. And this is, of course, from 1967. It's the checkerboard Go-Go Checks cover. $1 starting bid. Now, I thought about getting this one slabbed, but I decided not to. And I thought I'd. So, dang, Burt Nasty at 40. Okay.
Who did you say did that cover? Is that Neil Adams?
I didn't. I honestly have forgotten who does the cover. It's from 67. So it is not Neil Adams. It is. Oh, it says it right here. They can. I hate it when sometimes you can read their signatures and sometimes you can't. Yeah. Carmine Infantino and Joe Giella did this cover. So yeah, this is a pretty cool book. It is issue 189, the first Silver Age Scarecrow. That's pretty cool looking Scarecrow. And the cool thing is when I opened it up to look at the page color, which, in case you didn't hear me, is creamed off-white. He doesn't have much of a face. It's basically just a bag over his head in some of the panels. It's pretty cool. Looks like we only have one bidder at the moment, Burt Nasty at $40. Anyone else going to topple him off the mountain, or shall he scare you all away? Huh?
And did you say what grade you were putting that at, or where?
Yeah, I think as is a 4.5.
Okay.
So,
it looked really clean.
Well, it just can be deceiving. I don't know if you can tell there. You see those scratches?
Oh, I see. It's got like a subscription.
Yeah, it's got a subscription crease and everything. So that's why I'm putting it at a 4.5.
I have heard people say that CGC doesn't count subscription creases as defects.
Thanks, Kachung. We appreciate it. Cops and Comics says pass. And Discovery Bay says pass. So Burt Nasty, you won it, man. $40. Barbarian, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm writing something in the chat. Okay, so you see this book here. This is my next one up. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 89. This is a really nice, clean copy. There's a little bit of stress on this staple. See if I can get it where you can see it. I gotta find the staple. Where's it at? Right here. Okay, so you can kind of see the stress marks on that staple. This staple looks much better, but this is a very clean copy. I would put it at least. Oh, I didn't write on the back, so I at least an 8, and that's not too bad for these. I'm starting it at $25, free shipping. There is a little date stamp up here at the top. If people that are kind of into that, it's hard to see because they stamped it right in the lettering and in the webbing, but it's got a date stamp on there that says something shit, I don't know, July 28th, and then it's got some other smudge, I guess, for the year. But $25, I'm start that out at. And we'll go from there. If nobody's interested in it, we'll put in pass. What's that?
So Discovery Bay, 25 right off the bat.
Oh, awesome. See, I can't see it. It's not. Oh, there. It came up now. I guess I'm lagging worse than most people.
Burt Nasty, I think I misspelled that, but it's all in the description. Mr. Gretzky at 28, sir.
Right on, right on. Yeah, it's a really good, like, it's a clean copy. It's probably better than the one I have in my collection. But I knew if I put stuff out here that wasn't nice, then no one would want it. So I didn't want to put the crappy one out here. I'll keep the crappy one and read it.
Yeah, that's cool, Bart Nasty. And we're at 30 now with Discovery Bay.
$30. Yeah, people like date stamps. It's not the best placement to see it, but there's one there. I guess if anybody wants me to, I can show the back cover. You can see how clean that back cover is. It's pretty. I've never cleaned this either. This is the way I got it, so it's still real nice and clean. It's got nice white pages.
We're not getting any movement, Mr. Gretzky. Are you going to go 31 or more, or fold, or we're going to let Discovery Bay have it? Has anyone other than Discovery Bay won one of yours, man?
A couple other people did.
Okay.
Yeah, I think JB is doing me a solid since I buy stuff from him all the time. He's trying to give me some of my money back. And I appreciate it. I'm selling this stuff so I can buy more stuff. Everybody knows I buy crap all the time. But yeah, if Mr. Gretzky, if you're done, just throw a fold in there. I don't know. Did anybody else even bid on it?
Say that with the lag, so they may just now be putting in a fold or something. We'll wait a minute.
Yeah, that's cool. Or if anybody just came in, we're at $30, free shipping. Amazing Spider-Man number 89. We're doing pretty good on time, though. I think I only got 3 more.
Folded. Yes, I agree. We're doing good on the time, so that means Discovery Bay, $30.
Thank you, JB. You are the man.
All right. I guess that means I'm up next. Now, this book is like a $2 book, but I thought it was cool because of what I did, so that's why I'm bringing it up. This book is Blackhawk number 242. It's a 4.0, I would say, condition, off-white pages. And the reason why it's special is it's signed by Marv Wolfman. He does charge, by the way. And the reason this book is signed by Marv Wolfman is this is his first ever published work. They actually don't credit him as Marv. It's plot by Marvin Wolfman in here, which is kind of cool. And so I had him sign it right there, Marv Wolfman. But as far as the book itself, I think they get new costumes or something, but it's nothing real big. I mean, it's Blackhawk 242. There's a, you can see it right here. I think it goes the entire length of the book. But then again, I'm starting all this stuff off at $1, so have at it. I just thought it was kind of cool and interesting. And when I got it signed, I was like, do you remember this one? He goes, yeah, I do. It was the first time I got paid. And he started taking it and flipping through it before he signed it. He's like, this is good condition, which, I mean, something tells me he don't know all that much about condition, but yeah, cool book. Starting off at $1. And of course, if no one's interested, just say pass. It don't hurt my feelings. I like the story.
Oh, you got $1. Antonio Zepeda. Is that $1?
Now I'm the one lagging. Anyway, oh, and it's in a clear backer board, so there's the back. So, we have anybody wanting to bid, or are we gonna say pass on that one?
I'm bidding on it. I like the book. I like the story.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll win it, but I'm gonna bid on it. And Marv Wolfman's a trip. Man, that dude, he's like a pimp, you know? He just had that aura of him, like
Yeah,
he's already outbid me.
Antonio at 5. You're gonna have to spend more money, Barbarian.
No, well, I was maxed out at 2.
I figured you were. Don't worry.
I wasn't gonna let it go for $1. I figured at $2. You know, shoot. I'll pay $10 for it.
Looks like she may go for 5 to Antonio. Well, that's all
a
right.
good deal, though. I mean, that's a cool book. It's not easy to find that book. I've seen some Blackhawks, but never that one.
On eBay. There was like a whole bunch of them. I just picked one and had it bought, and then I went and had him sign it. And
Really?
it works that he signed it, and it's his first work. It's not worth much of anything. So
Yeah. Yeah, the story is what's worth something.
all right, we'll give it a few more seconds, but it looks like we're gonna be giving it to Antonio.
I need to fold, don't I?
All right. Well, no one else seemed interested, and since you folded as the only other person, Antonio, you want it for $5. It's still of a deal, my friend. And I think you already bought something else, so don't worry about the shipping. I'll throw it in.
There you go. Man, you got a real deal then. Okay, well, my next lot it's an Eternals lot. The Eternals everybody's been talking about the Eternals. They're doing this movie. So I got 3 books in this lot. Start out with number 13. I got this graded at a 5.0. It's the first appearance of the Forgotten One, which is later renamed Gilgamesh. 5.0 is what I got that graded at. And I'm going to start the bidding on these at $30 free shipping. Number 13, number 11. Now, this was just on Comic Tom's Hot 10 list. That must mean it's worth something. So, the first Druid and King Sonnen. I got this graded at a 5.0. Apparently, this has some tie into the movie that they're talking about. That it's some spec thing. And then this is number 3. First appearance of Cersei. And this is a 4.0 is what I got it graded at. It's my grading, like I'm not a professional. So if you get it and you think that it's less than what I am, then all I can say is I'm sorry. And if you don't like them, then feel free to send them back to me and I'll give you your money back. That's the best I can do. But number 3, number 11, number 13. This is number 13. I like that cover. Got all them dudes on it. This is Jack Kirby did this, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the reason I bought them in the first place was that Kirby goodness. My stand's trying to fall over on me.
So far, we only have Discovery Bay at $30. Say something, Barbarian. Let it go to you.
And number 3. And right now we're at $30 with free shipping. So if anybody else is interested in it, Discovery Bay's at $30. I think pretty soon I'm just gonna point the camera over here at all my comics and ask Discovery Bay what he'll pay me for all of them. I think that might be my next lot. But no, I'm just joking. Anybody else that's interested in it, if no one else is, that's fine to put a pass in. Like I said before, hurt my feelings. That's not a bad deal from what I understand of these books. And I know the Eternals, there's a lot of first appearances in it because they pretty much they started their own whole universe type thing when they started this run, this title, right? Like they were making up people on every issue.
Yeah. The chat doesn't seem much, so may want to count down or something. Give her to Discovery Bay.
Yeah, that's fine. Nobody else is into it. We'll give it to JB for $30. Thank you very much, sir.
JB, sir, you won it for $30. So that means it's me. Now, this next item is a 2-book lot. First book is Teen Titans number 20, the first appearance of Crush. I would conservatively put it at a 9.6 with white pages. and this is the variant cover. And along with this one, what you get, starting off at $1, is Teen Titans #1 in a 9.0 condition with off-white pages, signed by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. So you get both of these books, starting bid at $1. Now, I think that's a pretty good deal. And like I said, if I show anything signed, I think I have one or two more, maybe. I don't know. But I personally got both of these signatures myself. So I dare you to send it in to CBCS and get it authenticated. It will be authenticated.
Hey, they were witnessed by me. Sure. Yeah, I'll say they were. I can attest that they were there at the con. At least I can attest that Wolfman was. I didn't see Perez there. That was a different one.
Well, they're about 6 months apart, the two signatures. I had to go to 2 different cons to get these 2 different signatures.
Yeah, I'm
And
hoping that we can get some Perez stuff signed at Dragon Con this year.
yeah, I've got more stuff. This is the variant of First Crush. We got Ed, $12.
It looks like Anthony Zappetta's at 15 before all that. Now 30 is at 20.
The new Teen Titans #1, in my opinion, would be a 9.0. Most of the defects that I see on it should be pressable, but as it sits, I would call it conservatively a 9.0. Payment is in the description, Dwayne. It's through PayPal, of course. Friends and family. Theory 23 at 21. And Antonio comes in with 22. That's a pretty good deal, 22.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, a double-signed book for $22 by itself is a good deal.
Oh, I was hoping he'd do it. Theory 23 at $23. That made my day almost as much as the Cosmic Beard Rider.
Man, I ain't never gonna live that down.
Oh, you're not. Antonio 27. Well, Theory at 28. Antonio hits it up with 30. Yeah, I'm specking on the new Teen Titans and most of the Titans books. I think they're in 5-10 years, all these kids that love the cartoon and stuff, they're gonna start buying these books. So yeah,
I'm sure that they're gonna start pulling characters in for the TV show from there too.
yeah.
And that show is off the chain, man. That show is good. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but that Titan show, it's excellent.
Antonio folded, and Thorough has the winning bid at the moment at 35. Oh, and Theory folded, so the only other person bidding was Thorough Kiburo at 35, so that means he gets it. You win, Thorough. Great deal.
Good stuff. Okay, so it's back up to me. This is my next to the last lot of the night, and this is a 2-book lot. It's the first and second appearance. The Power Girl. This is the second appearance. It's All-Star Comics number 59, and I got this graded at a 6.5. That dark cover, it's got some spine ticks on it. And some of the corners are a little blunted, and then there's the first appearance number 58, and I got this graded at an 8.0, and it has some wear on the staples, like some staple stresses, and it does have some spine ticks on it as well. It's a real nice, flat, clean copy. There's also a small dog ear fold right here that breaks color. The 8.0 is what I got that one at. I'm starting the bidding at $50 for both of these. Free shipping. First appearance of the boobs window. And the second appearance of the boobs
Where you
window.
at, John? Boob window.
There you go. This is your chance. And literally, this one, she's hanging upside down. I mean, them things are defying gravity. That's how powerful Power Girl is. They defy gravity.
Yeah. Hey, I hate to do this, but I got to run to the bathroom.
You go ahead, man. We're going to give people some time to really think about Power Girl and for the boobs window. But $50, that's the starting bid for both of them. Ship. It's free shipping. Y'all can go look it up and see what it's selling for on eBay if you want to. You got time now since Big Will's gone. There's just nothing else to do but listen to me ramble. Hanging out with Power Girl. I hit all your keys. Hey, I appreciate you, JB. You're helping me keep my lights on. Are you trying to buy me, the Cosmic Beard Rider? No, it's $50. Free shipping. It will be packaged up good, not poorly, like some of the crap you buy off of the eBays. And it's the first and second appearance, the Power Girl. You know, people were looking for this book for a little while. I guess maybe no one is anymore. If nobody cares about it, you can put a pass. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You might still have to stare at me until Big Will comes back. Or I could just skip him and go to the next book if he's not back before this one's over. But yeah, just put a pass in if nobody's interested. And we'll go from there. Also, while I have everybody, the two people that bought my other ones, Cobra Comics and Unruly Simeon. Both of y'all, it's $50 to start free shipping for both the books. Cobra and Unruly, you can choose. I'm giving away a free book with my lots. You can either have one of the free Hellboy Day books, or you can have one of these Batman White Knight Batman Day books. Just let me know which one you want me to throw in with all your stuff. JB, I already have one of each thrown into yours since you bought so many. I'm just going to give you one of each. So yeah, if y'all, the condition, the first appearance, I have it at an 8.0. You got some spine wear. There's a few little ticks down through here. I don't know if you can see it in here, but the staples is the main thing. There's some staple wear. And then there's a little dog ear up here that's got a little crease in it right there that breaks color. And then on number 2, you have multiple color breaking spine ticks. I got this at a 6.5. They both lay really flat. This one is such a dark cover. It's hard to keep it real nice. Corners are a little blunted on it. I mean, they could both stand to be pressed. I've never pressed either one of them. I gotta hook my phone up. My battery's about to die. So if sorry, if nobody's into it, you just put a pass. It's no big deal. Or $50 free shipping. Throw at $50. All right, man, that's cool. That's a good buy for both of them. To get them both at the same time. I'm assuming nobody else is interested since no one else asked me anything about it. So I'll give it like, I don't know, a couple seconds, and if nobody else wants to bid in there, then we'll give it to you. And Thorough, you can also pick one of these, whichever one you want, either the Hellboy book or the Batman Day book, and they'll go in there with it. You just let me know which one you want. Yeah. Right on. All right, you got it, brother. $50. My payment stuff is in the description. I'll put it here in the chat in just a second. Big Will's not back yet, so let me write this in here. I appreciate it, brother.
I have actually never seen an episode of Game of Thrones, Eddie. So did you sell something?
I did. Thorough bought the first appearance and the second appearance of Power Girl. $50.
All right. That means I am up next. And I have another lot of 2 books. This is X-Men number 266 and 267. The first appearance of Gambit and I believe the second appearance of Gambit.
And your mom.
I'm going to smack you. Anyway, and I believe the first appearance of Gambit to be 8.0, off-white, white pages. Same page color on 267, but I would put it at a 9.4. So there is 267. And there, of course, is 266. Starting bid for $1. Thank you, Mr. Garrow. That means a lot. Actually, no, it means nothing. And these books are from the 90s, and both are newsstands.
Newsstand?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, a little Gambit lot here, starting off at $1. And the main reason I put this one at like an 8.0 is because it has one of those creases, like right here, where books have been stacked on together, you know?
Where the spine's like not rolled, but
and then there's a crease that you can't see. It doesn't break color or anything. It'd be pressed out real easy about right here. So that's why I put it at an 8.0, but it will probably be better. Yeah, it looks like we got Discover Bay at $40. And I believe both of these covers are Wilts Portacio, however you pronounce it, and Jim Lee. Antonio, Mr. Girl at 45. David at 50. And
yeah, I need that.
This is Mohawk Storm era, is it not?
I'm sorry?
Isn't this the Mohawk version of Storm?
I think that's around, yeah, I think it's in that time frame.
Yeah, that's the best version. Looks like we got Antonio at 55. Looks like we're holding there.
Yeah. Your boy.
Chickens will not be accepted as currency at this time.
We tried to talk him into opening his own chicken eatery, like a food truck, like a food cart. You don't want to do it.
All right, well, looks like we're holding with Antonio at 55. Anybody going to bid or get the folds in? Antonio may win again. And David folds. So, thanks, Thorough. I do not shipped to Canada because I have no idea how much that cost. And let's see, Mr. Garrell, are you going to fold as well? Show the book again. 267.
Yeah, Mr. Garrell's at 60 now.
All right, newsstand copy.
Shipping to Canada is from where we're at. It costs about $24 to ship just those 2 books.
Oh, okay. At least
So,
266.
yeah, it's pricey, that's for sure.
Yeah, that would be expensive.
I
Also
shipped. We got a club member up in Canada that I've shipped books to before, and I think that's what I paid to ship him 3 books was $24.
Yeah. Drayvon Doom comes in, and the person who asked, I forgot who it was, to see the books again. I put 266 at an 8.0. It would very much need a press. It'll increase that grade, and I would put 267 at a 9.4. Antonio folds. So everyone else folded, so he left. I'm free. All right, well, I guess we'll give it to Mr. Garrow then. No one else is bidding and everyone else folded. So, Mr. Garrow, you got it. $60.
Yeah.
Steal.
Yeah, it's a good book for a good price. Both of those are good books. Well, somebody came in now, but it's too late. You already ended it.
Oh, I knew it would happen at least once. Sorry, Theory. Man, that lag gets us all, man.
Yeah. Well, this is my last book. This is I'll explain first. You saw the preview, then you understand what I got here. But this is a trade paperback by J. Michael Straczynski, John Romita Jr., and Scott Hanna. And the cover is by J. Scott Campbell, and it's the Coming Home, Amazing Spider-Man. Now, the book itself isn't really what's important. The book's not in great shape. It's got big dings, and it's been read a bunch. But it's triple signed. You got John Romita Jr. here on the cover in silver ink. And on the inside, you got signatures and remarks from J. Scott Campbell, and then from Scott Hanna. Scott Hanna. Yeah, so pretty much you're buying these 2 remarks and that signature. And the book it's a good read if anybody's interested in it, but the book itself is not in great shape, and I would not consider it collectible. I'm just selling it because it's got the signatures on it. I'm asking $60 with free shipping. If you've ever gotten something with a remark done at a show, you'll understand why I'm asking what I am. And J. Scott Campbell, to get a remark from him is probably $60 by itself. And these were the John Romita Jr.'s from 2008. The other ones aren't dated, so I don't know when they were done. But $60 is my start, free shipping. And if no one's interested in it, I won't hurt my feelings one bit because I actually really like this book. But I wanted to put something in there that had some signatures in it. So we'll give you all a couple minutes to think about it. And if no one's interested, just put a pass in. And it won't hurt my feelings one bit. Not a bit. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the bag, though.
How much does it cost to get a remark done by those guys? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head. Some people charge like $50 to do a remark. The guy that did the Venom Lethal Protector. So we were at that con. Sam, what was his name? He was the artist that did the cover. He was charging like $60 or $70, I think, to do remarks. And then a commission was $150 or something like that. Oh. And his remarks were like a little bit bigger than a 50-cent piece.
All right. Looks like Jeff Comic has our first pass. Do we have another, or $60 is the opening bid?
Yeah, if I get one more pass, we'll go ahead and ice it, and then I'll be done. That's my last one. That was pretty good timing too, because we got 8 more minutes till 11.
Yeah, and I've got one last book myself, so yeah, that is good timing. Or, well, it's not the last book I have, but it's the last book we said for the 2 hours that we did.
Yeah, that's the same here. Like, I'm sure I could dig out more stuff to sell, but
We haven't got another pass, but no activity on bidding. So you want to call it, or?
yeah, that's fine. Nobody's interested in it. That's fine. I'll hang on to this.
I got one last book. Well, I got more, but this is the last one we'll sell because we said we'd end at the 10 o'clock mark. So this one's, I like to think, a special book. It is Iron Man Submariner #1. It predates both Submariner and Iron Man #1. I would put it at a conservative grade, 3.5 to 4.0, off-white to cream pages. There you go. Iron Man Submariner #1. Book from 1968, part of the Marvel expansion. And starting off at $1, of course. Thanks, Mr. Garrell. And shipping info's in the description. This is a pretty cool book. People are starting to spec on Submariner. You know, they're thinking the Marvel movies will go like space or something like in the water. And we got Discovered Bay at $20. And yeah, I don't know if a press would help it a lot. But I mean, overall, it's mainly just the edges and the top Iron Man. You can see that right there. That right there is why I'm calling it a 3.5 to a 4.0. Looks like we got Bob World at 25. But yeah, man, we making great time. We got 6 more minutes till the hour ends.
Yeah, man, you timed it pretty good with what you were saying. How many lots we should be able to get done? You hit that.
I was thinking about 12 each, and this is my 12th, and that was your 12th. So
yeah, you hit the nail right on the head with that.
Yeah. Right now we're holding with Bob World at 25. That just means I have stuff for an auction some other time. Theory folds. Yeah, I agree, man. It is a sweet cover. It's a one shot too. It doesn't say it because I don't think they said it back then. But right after that, it goes to Submariner #1 and Iron Man #1. Yeah, we got one fold. Discovery Bay, you going to fold or go higher than 25? We'll wait a few more seconds. And he folds. So Bob World, that means you got it for $25. I would like to think that's a pretty good deal. All right. So that will end the auction. We got 4 minutes to spare, so we did good. I will rewatch it in sometime in the morning. Write everybody down. Just pay me by Monday night. If Antonio, you come in, man, the lag got you, my friend. We already had it to Bob World. But anyway, just as long everyone, I think just about everybody's paid me already, but just try to do it by Monday night. I've got some Geminis. I ordered 200 of the things. They should be coming in Monday or Tuesday. I'll make sure everyone gets their books this week. And again, if you disagree extremely with the grade I put on it, or you think something went down, feel free to DM me on Instagram. and we'll see what we can do there. But I think I did okay, and conservatively, I think everyone got some good stuff. Barbarian, what do you think? Good.
Yeah. I think everything went real smooth. I like the way that we did this compared to some of them where they just take forever. I think it works a lot smoother when you do it the way we did it. People knew what they was to expect and all that. And everybody has paid me except for JB, and I haven't sent him his invoice yet because he bought so much stuff.
Yeah.
I had to figure it out.
Hey,
But
let us know if you watched the preview video and if that informed how you got and Bob World says Antonio got it. So Antonio, would you like it then?
he said he's mad because he didn't win the Gambit.
Well, Bob World said he's got it. You got it. So do you want it? Let us know here in the next couple minutes. But anyway, if you watch the preview video, leave a comment or something on this video. Let us know. Was that a good idea? Did it help anybody? Should we do it better? Like, if I had my camera different, I would have opened up the books for you and shown everything like that, and all of it. But we didn't really have time, and I couldn't get my camera moved. But anyway, oh, you must have missed it, Berg Nasty. But anyway, yeah, let us know. And did I miss anything, Barbarian, or is that it?
No, I was just writing in here trying to see if he wanted this book at 27 or what he was going to do.
Well, that's all right. One of them will tell me what they won and the notes of PayPal, and someone will send me money. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out later. Thanks, everybody, for coming. We enjoyed it. And I will leave the PayPal information in the description until sometime tomorrow, probably around noon my time. And then I'm gonna take it off because I don't like to have that just in there. And
yeah,
we'll see you guys later.
Cool. Peace out, y'all.
See ya.